Hi everyone, comic book reviewer here, this time doing another Sonic Boom episode review, and this one is on the third episode, Translate This. Now, as you know, Translate This was the third episode from Sonic Boom, which aired in America in November the 15th, 2014, and then in November the 19th in France. And the best way I can see what the episode Translate This is going for is showing the differences between Eggman and Tails and how they view their sort of creations, their gifts, and how they and how people see their sort of skills and abilities. And the premise of the episode is meant to follow how Tails creates a new translating device robot known as UT. And it's clear at first Sonic and his friends are quite amazed with Tails' new invention, but as soon as UT starts kind of giving away too much personal info, it's kind of clear that Sonic and his friends do have justified reasons for getting annoyed with UT, and you can definitely tell at first Tails, I think, wanted to believe that UT could be this great idea for a robot. And we kind of see right away Eggman decides to kind of kidnap UT, and of course use a sort of fake one. But as soon as Tails learns the truth, he tries to get his robot back, plays it smart, and right away the whole point of the episode is meant to show how obviously Eggman and Tails, well, are gifted. It's how they handle things with their skills, their abilities, their creativity, as well as their view for the whole knack of being a genius, an inventor, and so forth. Again, Tails was meant to be bullied and mistreated before meeting Sonic. He uses his gifts and abilities to help not only himself, but other people. Eggman is basically Tails' reflection in a cracked mirror. He basically hates Sonic to a pulp. He basically has his robots as well as his creations as his own personal lackeys. And they even make it clear why Orbot is supposed to be Eggman's own Tails. He literally views Tails as more like Sonic's yes man and more like a sort of stooge. I think it's hinted at that he swapped Orbot's colour red to be a different counterpart to Cubot, and how he sort of views Tails more like Sonic's yes man and more like his stooge, and why I think Orbot has a bit of this suck-up personality, and it makes perfect sense. And the way I do see UT is the consequences of AI and how I think people view it, because when you look at AI, there are people like artists, as well as content creators, as well as people who work in the animation industry, who do get annoyed, fed up, and as well irritated by how AI is killing the industry, or it turns into more of a golden ticket for profit. And I think it's clear the people who invented AI had good intentions, but it also shows what can happen when you make something without thinking of the consequences. I think the episode Translate This is meant to be showing the differences between Tails and Eggman and how they handle their skills, creativity, and their ways of kind of making things that either benefit or kind of do a lot more harm than good. It's just how they sort of view, learn from their mistakes, and how they try to be something better. I think it's not the best episode, but it's still got some enjoyable moments, so it definitely deserves our thumbs in the middle. Kind of alright, but kind of okay. So, comic book reviewer here, signing out.